Weekend Game Plan gets out into the community with Suburban Newspaper sports editor Mark Lidbetter and the Amateur Sports Report.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Excellent. Yourself, Matthew?
I am very well, thank you. Let's get right into it. With this crappy weather, let's talk about a sport that's played in good weather normally. Some soccer. Interesting stuff here coming out of Lakeshore.
Yeah, the Canada Soccer has announced their official 20-player squad for the 2018 CONCACAF Women's U17 Championships. And the players will be heading off to Mexico for training and then to Nicaragua for the 8-nation competition. And that's an important pathway to the women's national team for these young players. And there was a quartet from Quebec that were selected to the roster, but half of that are two players from the Strong Lakeshore organization from that U17 national championship team. You have midfielder Wanya Balada from NDG, who came out of the NDG soccer program. And you have keeper Sophie Dumep of Montreal, who started out under the Hunsick soccer banner, and they're looking to further their careers under the red and white of Soccer Canada. And at the CONCACAF Women's U17 Championships, 3 nations from that are going to qualify for the Women's World Cup set for Uruguay in 2018. And in group play, Canada is going to face Bermuda on April 20th, Costa Rica on the 22nd, and USA on April 24th, with 2 nations advancing to the semifinals. And if fans want to catch the action of this tournament, they can watch it on Facebook.com/CONCACAF as the games will be live cast there.
All right, sounds good. A game of the week. I like this. Grudge match, Adam Hockey, regional action. Who we got?
It was one for the books at the Martin Lapointe Arena in Phil St. Pierre when the third-place Lachine Rapids squared off against the fourth-place Côte St. Luc Canadians in quarterfinal action from the Adam B. EHL postseason. Now, Côte St. Luc advanced to the semis following a heart-stopping 3-2 shootout victory, and Lachine had held the advantage during the regular campaign as the Canadians managed to tie Lachine once while losing their other meetings. But in this game, it looked like the Rapids also were going to continue that streak as they held a 2-1 lead in the final minute of play. Now, Côte St. Luc opted for the extra man, and that paid off as Alicia Moyal banged in a rebound with 15 seconds left in regulation, setting the stage for OT. Now, nothing was decided during the extra session, and in the shootouts, the first 7 shooters were denied by the Herculean efforts of the Canadian netminder, Joey Liebman. And with the shootout in sudden death mode at this point, Max Bookman for the Canadians became the 8th man to step to center ice and banked a shot off the post and in for the game winner.
Nice.
Now, Côte St. Luc is hoping to continue their run with a semifinal game tomorrow morning at the Jacques Lemaire Arena in LaSalle, where they're going to face the MRO Diable. So they're going to see if they can carry that momentum.
All right. Elsewhere, some action in the Dome. I like this.
Yeah, this is something completely different. Weekend will see the culmination of over 3 months of hectic winter games of the Montreal Shamrocks Winter Super League. The finals of the Super League take place today at Concordia Stinger Dome on Sherbrooke and NDG. And things get underway at 4:30 with a Camogie exhibition match featuring the Ottawa Ire Og versus the Montreal Chamois. Now, Camogie is an Irish stick and ball team sport played by women, and it's almost identical to the game of hurling played by the men. Now, at 6 p.m., the hurling final will pit NDG Mafiana Rouge against the St. Henry Harps. 7 p.m., the ladies' Gaelic football final takes place with the Griffintown Gales taking on the Goose Village Blackrocks.
Wow.
And closing out the schedule will be the men's Gaelic football final at 8 p.m. with the Verdun Vikings taking on the Goose Village Blackrocks for the title. I mean, this is some wild action. Guys, if you got nothing going on, check this stuff out.
Yeah, that is interesting. Some offbeat stuff there. All right, and finally, let's go back to the ice.
Yeah, it's a busy weekend as the Dodge Cup Provincial Championships for the girls in the Hockey Feminine program are underway, and I'll be tracking the progression of the local clubs as they're taking place in the Quebec-Chaudière-Appalaches region, which is all around the greater Quebec City area. Games got underway Thursday, but today's schedule will set the stage for semifinal berths on a shot at gold games on Sunday for these young female hockey players. So a lot of pride and bragging rights on the line in the Quebec City region.
All right. Sports at thesuburban.com if you want to get in touch with Mark to add something to this weekly Saturday 7:50 segment, or for the weekly newspaper, thesuburban.com, or the print edition, which is around the greater Montreal area on Wednesdays. Mark, thank you, as always, for chiming in.
My pleasure. You guys have a great week, and let's see if we can get summer to fall on a weekend this year, hopefully.
Yeah, enjoy the snow tomorrow, Mark. Thanks so much.
Yeah, will do. Bye-bye.